Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into your Boulevard Home Game of the Week here on the Fan Sports Network. Broadcasting live from Desert Hills High School as the Thunder get ready to take on the Snow Canyon Warriors. Welcome in to our Boulevard Home Game of the Week. Boulevard Home, making your house a home for 50 years here in Southern Utah. Caden Formaster here on the broadcast with you, and Connor Collins. Connor, it is the last game for these teams in the regular season before we head on into the playoffs next week.
Yeah, I mean, this is one of those here where both these teams, they understand what's at stake, right? Desert Hills is a team that's trying to kind of show that they have what it takes to be one of those teams to fear as they go into playoffs. And then I think Snow Canyon is, despite this loss last week to Dixie, playing as one of the hottest teams right now in the region. They had a close one against Cedar, or against Hurricane, but they were able to get away with it. So I think right now it's two teams both trying to figure out who are they, what's their identity as they go into the playoffs.
Absolutely, both of these teams are looking to not only get the win here tonight, of course, and I will say this. Yes, I feel like Snow Canyon maybe has a little bit of the edge as far as a record goes in region, but really it's either team here up for grabs, especially now with the return of Jackson Holman to the lineup for Desert Hills.
Yeah, and we saw that once he comes back in, there's just an energy about the Thunder. He comes in and he's almost like a spark plug. He provides you just that tenacity on defense. He's physical, he's up in your face. He's able to get you a couple blocks as well, but just on the other lane as well, or on the other side offensively. Very good two-way player there that they have back, and it's a good time of the year to get him back.
Absolutely, with as we mentioned, going into the playoffs right around the corner, just next week on Wednesday. This is definitely the time to be back at it and ready to go for this Desert Hills Thunder team. I want to thank some of our great sponsors bringing you Region 9 basketball tonight. Findlay Subaru. Go check them out at findlaysubaru.com. We're looking for that star of the game for Findlay Subaru. I think for either team lately, I would say on the Thunder side, it's been Eli Allred, and on the Snow Canyon side, it's been Owen Mackey. Those two would be the go-tos for us here in the game tonight, but maybe it'll be someone else. But that's our star watch for the night.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, clearly, Owen Mackey is somebody out here who has really taken over this region. There's a couple guys, Owen Mackey, Sean Felds, Kyle Lemke, but they just find a way to take over and control the game. I think we're going to see that here tonight, but what is the supporting cast going to do? Are we going to see Owen Iloa step up in the low post? Are we going to see Trey Kelch, the Bulldog, as I like to call him, get a couple key steals and turnovers? We'll see, but it's going to be very important for the whole Snow Canyon team on defense to be up in the face of Desert Hills as they can really shoot that ball.
Absolutely. We are going to be taking a break here for the national anthem. When we return, it is the starting lineups here on the Fan Sports Network. Stick around.
Nets on Fire is the place to hoop in Southern Utah. Elevate your game with group or individual training with elite coaching. Hustle to netsonfire.org to learn more and see why so many rising stars hoop at Nets. Nets on Fire, building champions on and off the court.
When it comes to your child's teeth, Dr. Cody and his experienced staff at Johnson Pediatric Dentistry are game changers. So when it comes to checkups, a toothache, or any problem with your kid's teeth, call experienced veteran Dr. Cody Johnson at Johnson Pediatric Dentistry, 628-0511.
Scooter's Coffee and Hurricane is the best way to start your day or get you through your day. From breakfast sandwiches to cinnamon rolls to amazing smoothies and, of course, coffee. Anytime is a good time to sip and smile Scooter's Coffee. Open 7 days a week.
You could wander around a warehouse store forever and never find the one thing that can make all the difference. A helpful face? Now that's something to consider. Everything your local Bucks Ace stands for is written on our faces. Welcoming, neighborly, knowledgeable. When you're in need of a helpful face, visit one of our 3 Southern Utah locations.
Create your own relaxing, comfortable space. Boulevard Home offers the guaranteed best prices on furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more. And buy with no interest financing. Shop Boulevard Home, because home is who we are.
Hey, it's Luke with Udine Associates at American Family Insurance. At Udine Associates, we love insurance so you don't have to. With a quick call, we can get you an instant quote with the right coverages. My team of licensed agents are ready to help you with better insurance from American Family. Give us a call at 435-251-9102.
Welcome back in, everybody. It's your Boulevard Home Game of the Week on the Fan Sports Network. It is now time for us to jump into our House of Jump starting lineups. You can purchase 1 hour jump time Monday through Thursday. Mention that you heard it right here. Get $10 off the arcade for free. Let's take a look at those starting lineups brought to you by House of Jump. For Snow Canyon, it's number 2, Dre Smith. Number 3, Damon Entz. Number 22, Trey Kelsch. Number 24, Owen Mackey. And number 30, Owen Aloha. For Desert Hills, as we are launching into a little Thunderstruck here in the Thunderdome, it's number 1, Jackson Holman. Number 2, Hunter Clark. Number 11, Benton Chase. Number 24, Eli Allred. And number 42, Chase Curtis. That is your starting lineup for the Desert Hills Thunder. Now, in your opinion, Connor, who does the best starting lineups here in Region 9?
Well, I've been to a few of them. Snow Canyon, they do it up really big, and they're the opposing team here tonight, so they don't get the chance to show their stuff here. We'll see if the student section shows out, but as far as student intros, I've seen Snow Canyon get pretty fancy. Desert Hills, I love the energy they always bring. So those are probably my top 2 there, but I'm excited to see more because these teams, they always step it up. I love the atmosphere here in Region 9 basketball. It's something unlike I've ever seen before.
Bring the lights back up, getting ready for tip-off. Desert Hills in the white, trimmed in black, and Snow Canyon in the black, trimmed in green and gold.
There we go. You can smell that we might have a classic one already in the mist here. As we can see the guys both going back and forth, tapping each other up. Good game coming here.
Absolutely. Both of these teams just about ready to get underway here. Owen Mackey will be jumping. We've got both of the 24s out there for these teams. Eli Allred for the Desert Hills, Owen Mackey for the Warriors. Tip goes towards Mackey, but into the hands of the Thunder.
Yeah, good way to just position yourself there. Grab the tip, and now you start with the ball.
Here's Hunter Clark starting things off as Desert Hills swings it around into the hands of Chase. Brings it back up top. Over the right side is Allred. Allred takes the elbow jumper from 16 feet out, short off the front of the rim, rebounded by Kelsch.
Yeah, just a nice way there as he follows the shot. You're going to want to win the battle here down low on rebounds. You think Mackey and Iloa would have the advantage with the height.
And they throw the ball away.
And they try to go low, try to attack that weak spot against Desert Hills, but like you said, a little too much spice on the pass. It goes out of bounds.
Ben Chase swings it over to Holman. Brings it back up top, wearing the Grinches, the greens. Down low. Passes off to Clark. Back up top is Allred. Allred on the drive inside with the left hand. Catches the rim. It's good.
Yeah, we see Allred. If he gets hot, and he gets hot early, it can be a long night for the Warriors as he can be one of the best scorers in Region 9.
On the other side is the Warriors. Smith over to Mackey. Mackey back over to Kelsch up top. Back and forth with the Warriors, keeping it up as Mackey takes the 3, and that's good for a Cache Valley Bank 3-pointer.
Yeah, we know Owen Mackey has no issue draining those babies from beyond the line. We'll see those coming here in a couple years to John Judkins and the Utah Tech Trailblazers as he's committed there. Just going to serve that quick mission, 2 years. Then he'll be back, and Juddy can only count those years down.
He'll be sitting there with those with that calendar marking off the days for sure. Here's Hunter Clark on the drive against Kelch. He stopped, puts a spin, puts a shot up, no good. Rebounded to Iloa. And the Warriors take possession. 3-2 with 6 minutes left. Warriors lead. Smith out to Entz. Back around. Now hits Iloa. Driving in. Spins, and with the left hand gets it to go.
Yeah, what a nice drive as he spins to the left, goes up and under, and just a beautiful finish.
Chase swinging it around for the Thunder. Here's Hunter Clark. He takes it baseline up against Kelch, and it's an offensive foul.
Yeah, we love when you're able to draw those charges. That's one of those hustle plays, those mentality plays that Coach Ball just loves to see. The Bulldog, Kelch, getting involved there.
And Owen Iloa will head to the bench, bringing in Carter Campbell.
Yeah, we've seen Carter Campbell give some good minutes here to the Warriors. Kind of that third big man that they use in rotation there outside of the two Owens.
Damon Entz, he'll take a step three. No good, a little long. And quickly down low is Ben Chase getting the pass from Allred. Allred is trying to point him to go the other direction, give him a little bit of isolation. And it's stolen by Kelch. He read that pass beautifully all the way to the other side. Trey Kelch.
I love that. That's just a defensive play. Somebody being rewarded with the effort they play on ball. Gets his hands in the passing lane, able to convert for an easy two in transition.
Here's Holman outside. Curtis back off to Holman. He takes the three. There's nothing there. A little bump but no call, and we play on. Here's Mackey. Controlling for the Warriors. Gets a pick, takes a three, and another one.
His shot, it's just so pretty there. If he has his legs under him and he's able to get it off, it looks like there's not a single person in the region that can defend it.
Holman on the right side. Looks for the pick from Curtis. Back to Curtis. Spins, kicks out. Allred puts on the brakes, goes to the left. Shot up from 17 out, it's good.
And that's another two now for Allred as he's got 4 on the night. You can see he's starting to heat up a little bit.
Trey Kelch controls it. Looking for a pick from Mackey. And the switch is made. Allred now on Kelch. Cross court, Damon Entz, corner three. No good as it bumps around the rim a couple of times, and Holman picks it up, and a foul will go against Trey Kelch.
Yeah, just trying to hustle for that loose ball there, but already brought in by the Thunder. Good job there by Holman.
On the Wilkinson's House of Lighting scoreboard, 10-4. As the Warriors well on their way to getting this lead up against the Thunder. On the drive, off the glass, and good. Mason Rasmussen coming off the bench.
Yeah, beautiful take there with a nice finish as there's contact by Campbell trying to finish with a block. Not quite able to get there.
Smith takes it inside, steps it right back out. Kelch swings it around. Entz into the left corner is now Mackey. Mackey goes all the way across court, nearly losing a handle on it, but gaining control. Now goes inside. Nowhere to go there. Kick out. Entz corner three. That's good.
Woo! What a beautiful shot from down there in the corner. And what a nice find as you get the help down low on defense, pass out for the open three, and trust your guys to make the shot.
That Carter Campbell with the beautiful assists on the inside out. Holman with the same thing to Rasmussen. Yes!
It's starting to light up now, Caden. That's back-to-back threes that we're seeing.
I believe that's our 4th three-pointer, if I'm not mistaken, tonight.
And we know if there's going to be a three-point shooting battle, you don't want to get into it with Desert Hills, as almost everybody on that lineup has a clip from beyond the line.
Stolen away by the Thunder on the pass down low to Carter Campbell. He couldn't hold on to the bullet pass from Mackey. And there's Jackson Holman taking the three. He misses off the mark. Hand off to Kelch. Kelch is trying to push the ball fast, and he has to take a step back and slow it down. He's going up towards Mackey. No, instead it goes into Entz in the corner. Thunder switched into the zone defense. Three is on its way, no good. Missed shot, missed layup by Carter Campbell as he was open.
And got caught there trying to put it back up. Maybe should have just kept his rebound and passed out.
Ball is on the ground. It's a tipped ball. Kelsch picks it up, tries to go for the fast drive, but he stops, puts on the brakes. Here's Smith.
Oh,
Easy
man.
basket.
That might be one of our defensive plays of the game right there. The hustle by Kelsch to grab the missed shot and then to see somebody get the assist. Just a beautiful all-around play.
A timeout is taken. This timeout brought to you by Udi and Associates. We're going to step aside. 15-9, Snow Canyon leads here on the Fan Sports Network.
House of Jump is Southern Utah's only indoor trampoline park and your only place to jump, dunk, and dodge. Head on over to our house, the House of Jump.
Fabulous Freddy's is the locals' choice for a full-service car wash. It's fast. Have your car washed in just 20 minutes or less. Fabulous Freddy's always keeps it clean inside and out with 2 Southern Utah locations as well as in Vegas, Lehigh, and Sandy.
Coming out of the timeout on the Wilkinson's House of Light and scoreboard, it's 15-9. Thunder lead. Excuse me, Warriors lead, and here are the Thunder. On the corner with it is Rasmussen. He goes up top to Ben Chase. Chase, he puts on the brakes, swings it back up top. Rasmussen to Allred. Allred coming off the pick, takes a shot from 18 feet out, no good. Rebound to the Warriors, and Kelsch takes it.
Yeah, it just felt like a kind of a rush shot there by Desert Hills. But Allred already with 2 buckets tonight. That's the guy you're going to want to take those shots.
Reggie Mackey was checked into the game for the Warriors. Here's Mackey right there straight away as they pass it around the perimeter, trying to break down that zone defense of the Thunder. They go inside to Aloha. Aloha up against Holman. Dumps it off to Entz. They swing it back around. Now in the hands of Kelsch with 5 on the shot clock. Over to Reggie Mackey. He's got 3. Pushes up the shot, and it's good.
Nice little finger roll teardrop over the top. Sure, him and his brother have been working those moves together out in the yard.
Here's Allred over to Holman. Holman swings it back around up top. It's now Thunder on the drive and back out. 3, Rasmussen no on the pass out from Holbrook, and now here is Mackey over to Kelsch inside Aloha. He falls onto the ground and they call a travel.
Yeah, unfortunate they called the travel there because what a great defensive possession there by the 2 Mackey brothers, right? You have Reggie just play a very nice, strong defense, keeps his hands up, forcing a tough shot, and then Owen with the rebound.
Yeah, on the Holbrook Asphalt replay, you could see that they got a little tangled up there in the feet. It was a good transition from Snow Canyon that we're not able to capitalize. Ball goes out of bounds off the hand of Allred. 2.1 seconds left to go in the first. Kelsch has to get rid of it, and there's nothing there at the buzzer. I don't think it would have counted anyway. But again, the score 17-9. Warriors lead after the first quarter on the Fan Sports Network. We'll step aside. Second quarter coming up next.
We love giving back to our community, and over the years, we have provided vehicles for families in need, supported local charities, and helped train our first responders. Dealer Collision, your place for collision repair.
This cheesesteak is so freshly grilled, you can still hear it sizzling.
I can hear it too.
Me too.
Actually, it's the
Cheesesteak?
grill.
Grilled right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing.
Need an appliance or two? AWP's got you. Check out the remodeled expansive showroom, highlighting the Cafe series with colors like matte black, matte white, and modern glass. Make your kitchen stand out. Come see the local boys at AWP across the freeway from the Bloomington Walmart.
Back at it here in the Thunderdome. Desert Hills trailing right now. Only 9 points there through the first quarter to Snow Canyon 17. Snow Canyon will get control of the ball coming out of the break.
Yeah, I like what I've seen so far from Snow Canyon tonight. Just controlled both on offense and on defense.
Mackey, they get him called for the double dribble. He thought, hey, I was just trying to control the ball. I wasn't trying to dribble the ball.
That might have been a little announcer's jinx there.
Not a lot of complaints from the Snow Canyon crowd on that one either, so maybe up to the officials' discretion there. Stolen away by Kelsch again. Here he is on the fast break, and he gets the layup.
He is just having a game here tonight, Caden. That is 3 transition buckets now already, 2 steals. He is just hustling, and I love it, getting his hands in the passing lane and being rewarded for it.
Allred looking
Almost
towards
has
Chase. He nearly picked a pocket again. Is Kelsch up against Chase. Allred, he'll take the stop and pop 3. No good. Rebounded by Reggie Mackey. Reggie will slow it down. Gets it to older brother Owen. Back to Reggie. Swinging it around into the hands of Smith. Reggie, he takes the pump fake over to Kelsch. Kelsch loses a handle on it. That's when coach tells you, catch the ball with 2 hands.
Yeah, you could see that Kelsch was calling for it a couple times around the corner and around the baseline. Went from right corner to left. But a little bit too much heat on the pass. Got to use both hands if you're going to bring it in.
Yes, you do. Holbrook takes it on the drive with the right hand up against Reggie Mackey. Shot is up and 1.
And nice take there. You know you have your contact. You have him on his back foot. I like the idea to drive at him and try to get those fouls as you're trying to find any way right now to get on the board.
Here it is on the Holbrook asphalt replay. This goes up against him, and there's the foul call. First of the Fabulous Freddy's free throws is no good. Check out.
I was just going to say, you're going to want to make these here. You're getting into a game where it's slowly getting away from you.
Absolutely. Check out Fabulous Freddy's, voted best of Southern Utah. Car wash, soda and cookie, and sandwiches. 2 great locations on River Road and Bluff. Make it a fabulous day at Fabulous Freddy's. Gets the second one to drop. Makes it 19-10. Kelsch drives it inside, dumps it off to Aloha. It's tipped away and it's stolen. Holman's the one to pick it up. Quickly into the other side is now Chase in the right corner. Picked up by Kelsch. He drives baseline, off the glass and in.
Ooh, what a nice drive there by Ben Chase. Takes the baseline, goes up with the left hand, just right off the back glass. I love seeing a move like that.
Mackey looking inside to Aloha. It's tipped away and stolen. Hunter Clark controls it. Here come the Thunder. Clark on the drive in against Aloha. Puts on the brakes, dumps it off to Holbrook. Back to Clark, and he drops one in.
Nice little possession there, and it seems like the Thunder are starting to figure out what the Warriors are trying to do now. They're starting to guard that low post, keeping their hands in the passing lane as they're trying to feed Owen Aloha, and it's paying off.
Reggie Mackey, 3, no good. Tipped and rebounded by other brother Mackey, Owen Mackey. Kelsch, hands off. Looking inside, Aloha, no. They're looking for a little alley-oop action maybe.
I was going to say, Kelsch was trying to throw a little dime up there to Owen Aloha.
Holman on the drive, and are they calling the foul? Yes, they call the foul against Trey Kelsch.
Oh. Yeah, that's going to be, I think now the 3rd or 2nd on Trey. That's going to be the 2nd there on Trey Kelsch. They're going to go ahead and bring him out for a little bit here. 5 minutes left in the second quarter.
Well, and as we kind of mentioned, he's been the energy guy this game. This is someone you definitely don't want to have on the bench for too long.
Yeah, I mean, a good opportunity now for the Thunder, down by 5 only.
They go in the corner. Holman, no good. And it's rebounded by Reggie Mackey. Mackey brings it up, dumps it off to Owen. Back to Reggie. Up top, Smith. He'll take the catch and shoot 3. No good. Rebounded Holman.
Couple good defensive possessions so far for the Thunder.
Hunter Clark on the drive, kicks out. Holman not there on the 3. It's rebounded by the Thunder. They keep possession of it here. Clark takes it on the drive baseline, has to get rid of it as he's falling out of bounds to Allred. Allred spins against Mackey, puts up the shot after a little bump, can't catch the rim to go in. Rebounded by Reggie.
Good defense by Snow Canyon, staying with your hands up, keeping your feet moving.
Damonets over to Reggie. Smith to Aloha. Aloha on the baseline. Tries to catch the rim, gets his own rebound. Goes back up with it, still not there. and Thunder get it.
Yeah, impressed by the defense for the Thunder here in the low post tonight. As we know, they're a little undersized there. Not a single person on that roster over 6'5", but they are doing their best, and they are competing down low tonight against Iloa, Mackey, Carter Campbell.
And Mason Rasmussen on the drive, catching the glass, good for 2. As you mentioned, size hasn't been the issue for them when it comes to getting some of these rebounds. Mackey takes a straightaway 3, no good from Owen. And again, another one of those Red Rock Real Estate rebounds for the Thunder. Holman taking the pick from Rasmussen, holds it up at the foul line, looking to go inside, kicks back out. Here's Clark on the drive. He takes a bump, and that's going to be a foul against Damon Ince.
Yeah, Snow Canyon's going to try to do whatever they can now to stop the bleeding, right? You know, this is going on a 10-point run here potentially, as it was 9-19. You're now 16-19, so you're getting there. It's been a tough road for the, I got to say, for the Thunder to come back into it, but they found a way to do it.
Some substitutions coming in. We've seen Joseph Max Smith coming off the bench. Haven't seen a lot of him this year playing some varsity ball, but it's good to see him out there. 6'2" junior. And Thunder throw it away, so here's the Warriors. 19-16, Snow Canyon leads here with 3:24 left to go in the first half of play. Trey Kelch with the ball up top, tried to thread the needle, it's kicked away.
Yeah, the Holbrook asphalt dessert here looking like it might be in jeopardy. Defensive game going back and forth.
Smith takes the inbound pass. There's Mackey going up against Allred. Allred getting some hands on it. And the Thunder get possession. Chase hands off to Rasmussen. At the top of the key, swinging to the right side. Here's Clark bringing it into the middle, and the drive in, a whistle. And they're going to take the ball out down low. Little contact. And that one went against Smith. Eli Allred set to inbound, and it's tipped away.
Yeah, I want to set the inbound play up here, try to get a quick, easy bucket, maybe get that open 3 here, try to tie the game up.
Ben Chase to inbound now. He goes into Clark. Clark over to Allred. Allred up top. Looking down low to Chase, and another foul. This time it will look like it's going against Damon Entz. Ben Chase got the position on him under the basket.
I was going to say, if I'm right, I think that's going to be 5 now.
Yeah, that is. That's 5 in the quarter, and that'll put Chase at the line to shoot 2. Makes the first.
Got to make those free throws here in a tight one.
Now remember, it was 9-19 at one point. And now it is a 1-point game, 19-18. The Warriors have gone cold here in the second. And again, the Thunder staying in a zone defense. Trey Kelch takes the 3. There's a bump but no call. Smith is on the ground. And a jump ball after the offensive rebound.
And the nice hustle there on the ground. Try to retain possession, but not quite there as they're going to call it the turnover.
Yeah, good hustle there by Joseph Max Smith.
Thought maybe they would have a chance there, but able to cover it up, the Thunder were. So it's a turnover, and now the Thunder with a chance to take the lead.
Eli Allred swinging this over to Chase. Chase looking for the pick, goes the opposite side of it. Drives in, back out on a fadeaway, not there. And Mackey with the rebound.
Just an off night we've seen from Ben Chase here so far.
Again, that zone defense from the Thunder being a little pesky right now for this Warrior offense. Reggie Mackey swings it over. Damon Entz, he'll take the 3. He's made one before. There he goes.
Yeah, add another one to the list. Felt like the Thunder were getting a little too close for comfort.
Cache Valley Bank 3-pointer. Ben Chase on the drive around. It's tipped and stolen away by Mackey. Looks like there's going to be a foul call. I believe it's going against
Ben Chase there, I think. Yeah, he kind of wrapped around the neck as you could see that a little frustration there with the turnover.
Yeah. Now the officials are talking. They haven't reported to the scorers table the foul quite yet. Which again, because of the nature of it, and we did not capture it on the replay, but I wonder if they're looking to see if there was a possibility of a flagrant because it was towards the head and neck area.
Yeah, it looks
but they are just calling it a standard personal foul.
Yeah, and probably the right call here.
I agree.
Nothing too aggressive, just you could see a little bit of frustration there as he tries to stop the guy from maybe getting a quick transition too.
1:36 left to go here in the first half. 22-18 on the Wilkinson South Sliding scoreboard. Damon Entz 3 extends the lead.
Someone better get out there and guard him because Damon Entz started to feel it from beyond the line.
3 threes for Damon Entz tonight. Rasmussen over to Holbrook. Holbrook up top, they swing it around. Here's Rasmussen again. On the jab step, looking to drive. Fumbling around with the ball, has to kick out. Here's Holbrook. He goes back out to Allred. Allred with 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a circus shot and gets it tipped. His own tipped miss and puts it in.
Yeah, that's one of those that Coach Ball's just going to kick himself for because really the Warriors played great defense the entirety of that possession. Just at the end, a good way of finishing with your shot. Follow your shot.
Deep 3, no good. And a rebound to the Thunder. Holbrook will slow it down. Takes it over to the right side, hands off to Chase, who brings it back around up top. They swing it left side to Clark. Clark goes to Holbrook, 20 seconds left. Less than a second between shot clock and game clock here as well.
Yeah, trying to set up that final shot here on the possession.
Rasmussen hands it off to Clark, 6 seconds to go. Spins around, has a lane to the basket, he's not there. Damon Entz hands off to Mackey, he takes a half court. Buzzer beater, no.
And if there was anyone who thought he could make that half court shot, it was Omak, wasn't it?
Yeah, but he had a little too much juice on that one.
Woo! What a second half there, or first half finish to the second quarter. Damon Entz felt like it was getting a little too close for comfort.
Yeah, we went from being from seeing a 10-point lead to only a 1-point lead, and then Damon Entz starts to pull away with a couple of threes there, makes this game 25-20. A low-scoring first half for Region 9 basketball. We will talk more about it coming up shortly in our Rally Stop halftime show. We're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll get into it. Rally Stop halftime show right after these messages from our local partners.
Discover elegance at the Awning Company. Join us at the St. George Parade of Homes this week. See our exquisite awnings featured in select homes. Elevate your outdoor space with us. Call for a free quote today.
Hi, I'm Jermaine O'Jegman from The Rink, and I'm inviting you to come out and skate The Rink. The Rink is the hot spot in town for big group events and kid birthday parties. We now have a karaoke room and retro skate night every Friday night. Visit skatetherink.com to learn more and let the good times roll at The Rink.
Oh, hello, Italian nightclub from Jimmy John's. Ciao, freshly baked bread piled with Italian-style meats. Hey, hand-sliced veggies. Am I obsessed with this sandwich? Yeah. So what if I am? Jimmy John's. Order online or on the app.
Remember when Down East was all scratch and dent furniture? Your go-to for dorm rooms, kids' rooms, and first homes? Well, the times have changed and Down East has changed with you. Down East is proud to offer our beautiful collection of high-quality furniture designed to elevate your space and make a statement. From stylish sofas and dining tables to cozy bedroom collections. If you're starting fresh or looking to upgrade, Down East has everything you need to create the home you'll love.
Red Rock Real Estate has over 200 professional realtors in the St. George area that specialize in the local market. Whether you're buying your dream home, looking for an investment property, or want to sell your home for the highest amount, the Red Rock Real Estate team is here to assist you. Get started now by visiting redrockrealestate.com.
Red Ledges Dermatology and Med Spa, specializing in general and cosmetic dermatology, treating acne, rashes, warts, and more. They even do cancer screenings and offer a free chemical pill with your first appointment. So if you need dermatology, think Red Ledges Dermatology, located just off Snow Canyon Parkway, St. George.
Inspired design. Ultra-quiet operation. To you, it's a Bryant Evolution cooling system. To us, it's the ultimate machine.
All set.
For the dealer nearest you, visit Bryant.com.
Nets on Fire is the place to hoop in Southern Utah. Elevate your game with group or individual training with elite coaching. Hustle to netsonfire.org to learn more and see why so many rising stars hoop at Nets. Nets on Fire, building champions on and off the court. Everyone loves local sports and, of course, loves ice cream. And the best ice cream on the planet is Handel's Homemade Ice Cream. Open late every day of the week with dozens of delicious flavors. So after your favorite team wins, head over to Handel's to celebrate with locations in St. George, Layton, and Woods Cross.
Did you know that St. George News has a new app? Download the St. George News app today and stay up to date on everything happening in Southern Utah. Get instant notifications on news, weather, sports, and more. Download the app today and get your local news now.
Asphalt. It's not something we think about much, except when it's in bad shape. At Holbrook Asphalt, we help cities, HOAs, and businesses avoid replacing painfully expensive roads and parking lots. To avoid the cost of replacing asphalt, you must effectively preserve it while it's still in good condition. University research has shown Holbrook Asphalt's HA5 slows asphalt aging by 67%. We make your pavement assets last longer, cost less to own, all while achieving higher property values. Visit holbrookasphalt.com to discover more.
Create your own relaxing, comfortable space. Boulevard Home offers the guaranteed best prices on furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more. And buy with no interest financing. Shop Boulevard Home, because home is who we are.
Welcome back in, everybody. It's the Boulevard Home Game of the Week here on the Fan Sports Network. As we are now inside of our Rally Stop halftime show, there's no better place to refuel than Rally Stop. Stop on in, grab some gas, your favorite soda, some snacks. They have all of your post-game celebration needs at Rally Stop. All right, let's take a look at it here, Connor. The first half of play is over. Snow Canyon 25, Desert Hills 20 here at the half. And, you know, first quarter, it was all Snow Canyon. They hit a bunch of big threes, got out to a quick and early lead of 17 right there at the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, I think the story of the game so far has been defense. I feel like Snow Canyon has really taken advantage. We've seen Trey Kelsch get his hands on a couple turnovers, take off with some of those, you know, transition easy twos. So that right now I feel has like been the big difference, as Desert Hills, not only are they not having the most luck offensively, on defense they're just having a hard time trying to stop Owen Mackey from the threes or stopping Damon Entz getting open in the corner.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, you hit the nail on the head. They're just not getting the looks that they always want to get right. But here's the thing, Damon Entz, he's finding some of those open looks, and he's been hitting a lot of them. Looking at the scorecard, though, Owen Mackey's been pretty quiet. Eli Allred's been pretty quiet. Those guys are kind of part of our, you know, our Team D Auto Sales keys to the game. Looking back at that, to me, those two are your go-to guys, right? They were on our star watch. Those are the two that you would expect to be your leading scorers. And right now it's been really, for at least Snow Canyon, it's been Damon Entz and Trey Kelsch.
Yeah, I mean, you talk about the first 2 minutes of the game, right? We saw Eli Allred get a couple quick baskets. He had the first 4 points for Desert Hills, but then it seemed like he just really kind of cooled out after that.
Yeah.
I don't know if maybe it was trying to get other guys involved. I felt like Ben Chase maybe took 1 or 2 shots that he probably wants back, but overall, I'm impressed with the effort that Snow Canyon has played the defense on ball, on guard, I just think has been very, very, I think it's truly the difference in this game. It's the defense that we've seen on ball from the Snow Canyon Warriors, and the Desert Hill Thunders just haven't had an answer yet.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's been it's been interesting on the defensive side. You know, Desert Hills has gone into a zone defense, and that has worked quite well for them in the second quarter. It felt like there were times Snow Canyon was able to break it down when they were able to do some of those cross-court passes. You know, bring all of the offense except for one guy to one side of the court, bring it as far as you possibly can to the one side, and then go full court pass to the other side. And that worked for Damon Entz a couple times to let him drop a couple threes with some assists to, I believe it's been Mackey who's been the one making those passes for the most part.
Yeah, we saw that Snow Canyon, they were trying to attack that low post. They were trying to feed the ball down to Owen Iloa, but just again, good hands that we've seen down low, stopping that from happening. Now you just got to prevent the open shots. If you can prevent Damon Entz getting open in the corner, if you can prevent Owen Mackey from sitting wide open on a wing, those are the shots that if you can take away for the Thunder, you're right back in this game.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. Taking a look at some of our Region 9 scores, brought to you by Nets on Fire. On that Region 9 scoreboard, as the crowd's been going wild right now with the halftime foul shooting competition they've got going on down there. Your Nets on Fire scoreboard right now. So Dixie is beating Cedar right now 19-12. That was just after the first quarter. And at halftime, it's Pineview over Hurricane 24-18.
Oh, look at that. A few close games going on around the region here
I like it. You know, in that Dixie Cedar one, a little more surprising. I know that's only the first quarter, but Cedar's sticking right there with them. I like it.
Cedar, you know how they are with the Flyers, right? Those two teams, some of the oldest teams out here in southern Utah, and they're going back and forth. That rivalry is alive, and who knows? Cedar right now understands that Dixie playing for that undefeated role in Region 9. Haven't had that happen since 2018, so this is a big deal for the Flyers if they can go undefeated in the region, but don't let the Reds find out.
And that's exactly right. I want to thank some of our great sponsors bringing us Region 9. Down East, you can get into Down East, see their most popular Feather Sectional. It's perfect for hosting your guests on game day. And for furniture that looks good, go visit them at 245 North on Red Cliffs Drive. Also, shout out to Cache Valley Bank, some big Cache Valley Bank three-pointers that have been dropping in the first half, especially early on. We'll see if we can get more of those in the second half of play. Let's step aside. We're going to take a break. When we come back, the second half of play here on the Fan Sports Network. Stick around with us here on our Boulevard home game of the week, where Snow Canyon leads 25-20 at the half.
Inspired design. Ultra quiet operation. To you, it's a Bride Evolution cooling system. To us, it's the ultimate machine.
All set.
For the dealer nearest you, visit Bryant.com.
This cheesesteak is so freshly grilled, you can still hear it sizzling.
I can hear it too.
Me too.
Actually, it's the
Hello? Cheesesteak?
grill.
Grilled right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing.
Nets on Fire is the place to hoop in Southern Utah. Elevate your game with group or individual training with elite coaching. Hustle to netsonfire.org to learn more and see why so many rising stars hoop at Nets. Nets on Fire, building champions on and off the court.
Red Rock Real Estate has over 200 professional realtors in the St. George area that specialize in the local market. Whether you're buying your dream home, looking for an investment property, or want to sell your home for the highest amount, the Red Rock Real Estate team is here to assist you. Get started now by visiting redrockrealestate.com. Indulge in luxury at Outdoor Living. Join us at the St. George Parade of Homes this week. Discover our exquisite patio furniture showcased in select homes. Elevate your outdoor living space with us. Visit our showroom today.
Welcome back in as we wrap up the Rally Stop halftime show here on the Fan Sports Network inside of our Boulevard Home Game of the Week. Want to give a shout out to some of our great sponsors tonight, like The Rink. You can visit skatetherink.com. They have all sorts of different themed nights over there at The Rink, whether you're looking for some country line dancing or some 80s night, whatever they have over there at The Rink. Go check it out at skatetherink.com.
Yeah, a little Usher dancing lessons as we saw during the halftime performance out there.
If you want to
in the
be
roller
like
rink.
Usher, head over to The Rink, get some practice in. Warriors start with possession here into the third quarter. And swings it over to Kelsch. Now Smith. Smith brings it up top over to Entz. The Thunder have switched back to their man defense here to start off the second half of play. Kelsch back and forth with Smith up top. They look over the left side. It's Loa now down low. Picked up by Allred. He kicks out to Kelsch. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Mackey puts up the elbow jumper. No good. Rebounded by Holman.
Nice start there on defense for the Thunder. See what they're able to do on the other end.
Looking to steal the ball away again is Trey Kelsch. Can he go over to the other side? It's an and one.
I think that's now 4 steals tonight for Trey Kelsch.
That's got to be pretty dang close.
He is having a night here. He is easily going to be in contention for one of our players of the game. Definitely in contention for our defensive play of the game.
There it is on your Holbrook asphalt replays. Kelsch goes from one side to the other. Gets the lay-in and the and one. Fabulous Freddy's free throw, also good. 28-20 now, the Warriors lead, and what a halftime swing that was already, just adding in those 3 points, making this an 8-point ball game. Ben Chase brings it up top over to Holbrook, back to Chase. Picks up the dribble, nowhere to go with it. Gets it to Rasmussen, he drives in against Aloha. And now here's Holman on the double team with the left hand. What a
little
shot.
underhand scoop there, kind of falling down on the back, but able to make the shot. Impressive.
An impressive shot for sure. Kelsch to Entz. Smith swinging it around. Mackey goes down to Aloha. Aloha goes in against Allred. Underneath, scoops it in for 2.
And I like that by Aloha. Nice fancy footwork there as he understands there was somebody on his back. Try to create a little bit of space. Able to convert for 2.
Chase controls it. Hands off to Allred. Back to Chase real quick. Straightaway 3. Rasmussen. Yes! Cache Valley Bank 3-pointer. Mason Rasmussen.
Yeah, I saw that Aloha was playing a little bit too low there. Give him some open space. Rasmussen's taking that shot every time.
Kelsch looking for the pick from Mackey. He takes it and comes right back out. Mackey now down low against Rasmussen. Double team from Chase. They go back outside. Trey Kelsch, he's got a straightaway 3. Off the front, no good. Aloha tried to tip it out. Missed it, and it was rebounded by Chase. And now here comes the Thunder with Holbrook at the helm. He hands off to Chase, back to Chase from a quick pass to Allred. Up top is Holbrook. Pick from Rasmussen. Holbrook going inside against Kelsch. Has to go back out. Missed shot from about 17 feet out by the Thunder. Here comes Kelsch. Looking inside to Aloha. Aloha spins, has an open lane to the basket. It's good for 2.
Yeah, and you could see that it looked like Allred trying to draw a little contact, maybe try to draw the foul, and no foul, no call. Aloha gets an easy 2.
Chase will take the 3 from the corner, no good.
Nice rebound by Aloha.
Here's Mackey on the drive in, turnaround Jay. Yes, from only 5 feet out. And just like that, it's a 9-point game and timeout. Snow Canyon up top, 34-25 on the Wilkinson's House of Lighting scoreboard, just like that.
Yeah, Coach Allred, I think smart, take a little breather there, get your guys collected as it was going back and forth. You just can't give that Snow Canyon team a chance to make a couple buckets like that because Owen Mackey, 2 guys on his hip, just a beautiful turnaround fader down low.
Again, this timeout brought to you by Udine Associates. If you want a great service and rates on home, auto, and life insurance, call Luke today at 435-251-9102 for a free quote and see how much you can save. And again, coming out of the timeout, the Thunder will have possession here with it being 34-25. This is the moment where they do need to get a score on the board, and if they can't, again, you at least have to make a stop on the other end. You do not want this game to get into double-digit lead territory for the Warriors. Here's the Thunder. Chase goes towards baseline, goes back out. Allred, no good on the three as he was fading towards his left on the shot. Kelsch with the boards. Pushes it over to Smith, down low to Iloa. Iloa, ball on the ground, spins left, shot goes and one.
Now you can see Iloa starting to catch a little bit of heat, a little momentum. As you can see, they're trying to really force the idea, if we are bigger, just go low. Just attack them where they're weak.
There's Iloa on the spin move on the Holbrook Asphalt replay with the and one call. And they did exactly what I was saying that the Thunder wanted to stop. It is now an 11-point lead with Iloa at the line for the fabulous Freddy's free throw. Thunder already with 2 fouls here in the quarter. Nothing for the Warriors. Short out the front of the rim. Offensive rebound by Owen Mackey. Kelsch will drive in against Chase and backs it right back out. And a carry.
Oh.
How often do you see that call?
Oh, I don't know if we have a replay of that one. That was a tough call there, a ticky-tacky call, but.
Let's see, here we go. He backs it out. Oh, he did.
Oh, they got him. That's a good call.
He looked like he was going to hand it to Mackey.
The little under
and then he
the
just
wrist,
put it.
yeah.
He just put it back down on the ground.
Looked good from up here, but the ref with a better view.
Jackson Holman with the straightaway three.
And that's what the Thunder need. A few more of those big-time threes get them right back into this game.
A little bit of life there. 28-36. Warriors lead. Here's Reggie Mackey. Swings it over to Kelsch. Kelsch back outside Entz. Goes up top to Mackey. Thunder shifted back into that zone defense that helped him out so well in the second as Reggie Mackey takes the three. That's not there. It's out of bounds off of the arm of Chase Curtis.
Yeah, Curtis and Carter Campbell got locked up down low, and as he was trying to corral it in, just rolls off the fingertips.
Trey Kelsch will inbound. Kelsch goes into the middle to Entz. It's blocked away. And they nearly throw the ball away.
And I don't know who's going to get credit for that. Ben Chase? Or?
I think it was Chase. He was the one in the middle of it all, so maybe we give it to him. As Holman, another straightaway three is no good off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Campbell.
Just a little short on that one, Caden, but he needed it. Really could use that as we're trying to get back into this. Only down by 8.
Kelsch up top, swings it over to Mackey. Mackey going up against Allred. Looking inside out. It's Reggie Mackey for three.
Look at that. O-Mac to R-Mac, and that's a 3 for the Warriors.
On the drive is Allred. Fading away and gets it to drop. Eli Allred for 2. Kelsch over to the right side to Entz. Entz looking down low to Mackey. Gets it there, but nearly throws it away. He goes back outside to Entz. They swing it around. Kelsch now left side, looking inside to Mackey again. And he gets like a little catch and shoot, but a bump will send him to the line.
Yeah, you could tell that they were just trying to do whatever they can to try to defend Owen Mackey. But I'll tell you what, his athleticism is just one of those that is unmatched here in Region 9. He's able to jump out of the gym, and you saw it there. As just a pass that looked like it was almost flying out of bounds. He was able to go up, grab, and try to get the foul.
Free throw is good on the first end of the Fabulous Freddy's free throws. It's a 10-point lead, 40-30. You know, we were thinking we might not get that Holbrook Asphalt big score dessert, but we're looking like we might be close now all of a sudden.
Couple big-time shots, couple runs here, and we're going to be going to Yogurtland after this.
That's right. And both free throws are good for Owen Mackey. Thunder on the other side. Rasmussen over to Chase, back to Rasmussen. He takes the drive and he travels.
Whoa. And you can tell they're calling it now. We've seen the carry, we've seen the double dribble, the travel. Refs are not letting anything get by tonight.
Reggie Mackey will bring the ball up for the Warriors. Reggie to Owen, over to Kelsch. Now Smith. Back over to Owen, he puts on the brakes. 20 on the shot clock. Iloa now with the ball on the block. Pushes it up, spins out, kicks out. Here's Kelsch, and a 3 in the key against Iloa.
Yeah, just got to be a little more aware of your spacious surrounding, right? You don't want to get caught down there for too long. Got to be able to get in and out of that paint there. They're going to call you. As we've seen it tonight, like we mentioned, calling double dribbles, carries. Now we've seen the 3-second down low.
Here's Chase, kicks out. Rasmussen on the drive, back out to Chase. Straightaway 3 from the lefty, no good. Rebounded by Allred. He takes a bump from Iloa and a foul.
Yeah, really good way by Allred to go up and grab that ball, as really he was the only Thunder player in the vicinity that had a chance of grabbing that.
So Allred will inbound here for the Thunder. He goes over to Clark in the corner. He brings back up top to Chase. Chase to Clark. Now Chase again, over to Clark again. They swing it around, Holman to Allred. 20 on the shot clock, Rasmussen. Now Holman on the left side. Good defense here by the Warriors. They let a 3 go, and there it is. He just takes it over the defense. He says, we can't get it inside. I'll just take the 3.
Yeah, big time shot there by Rasmussen. He's going to get a few more of those buckets here before the night's over.
3 away from Owen Mackey, and that's good.
Man, what a response on the other end. Omac with another shot from deep.
Hunter Clark goes inside. Eli Allred, no good. Rebounded by Smith, and here come the Warriors.
Shot clock off. You can see Coach Ball calling a play here, trying to get that final shot.
Mackey, back and forth with other Mackey. 2 Mackeys out there on the court. I got to start calling by the first names, but we also have 2 Owens on the court. As Owen Mackey gets another 3 to drop. What a shot.
God, that might be one of the plays of the game, if not the play of the game.
And Kelsch stills the ball again on the inbound pass.
Can we see that back?
No, we do not have the replay on that one, but
what an effort by Allred on defense, but Omac, break him down, create some space, and just a beautiful 3.
47-33. Snow Canyon leads at the end of the third here on the Fan Sports Network.
Fabulous Freddy's is the locals' choice for a full-service car wash. It's fast. Have your car washed in just 20 minutes or less. Fabulous Freddy's always keeps it clean inside and out with 2 Southern Utah locations as well as in Vegas, Lehigh, and Sandy.
You could wander around a warehouse store forever and never find the one thing that could make all the difference. A helpful face? Now that's something to consider. Everything your local Bucks A stands for is written on our faces. Welcoming, neighborly, knowledgeable. When you're in need of a helpful face, visit one of our 3 Southern Utah locations.
Check out this week's edition of TGIF on stgeorgenews.com. TGIF is your weekend adventure guide to all the fun and exciting things going on in Southern Utah this weekend. Find this week's edition at stgeorgenews.com and click the shows on the menu tab. Have a blast this weekend.
Welcome back in here as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. And up on the Wilkinson South Lighting scoreboard, it's all Snow Canyon now, 47-33.
Yeah, starting to kind of run away with this one here. Desert Hill's going to have to get back to that 3-point shooting if they want a shot at winning this game.
And that one is no good. The offensive rebound goes towards the Thunder. Ben Chase now in control of it. Hands off to Holbrook. Holbrook takes it towards the baseline. Spins, puts up the shot, no good. Rebounded by Owen Mackey. Mackey to Smith in the corner, no good by Dre Smith.
You probably want to see Snow Canyon not rush so many shots up as they have the lead.
And stolen away, coming off the bench. It's Joseph Mack-Smith. Now we have two Smiths out there.
Yep.
We've got two Mackeys. We don't have two Owens anymore, as Owen Aloha is sitting on the bench at the moment. Here's Reggie. Over to Damon Entz. He'll take the three. He's hit a few before. Why not another one?
He is on fire. He is a flamethrower. You give it to him from beyond the range, just go ahead and let him shoot.
33-50. Allred, he puts up a shot. No good. Rebounded by Owen Mackey. Hands off to Reggie.
It'll be interesting to see where we go with our player of the game, as Damon Entz with some big shots from the corner.
Offensive rebound off the missed shot. Here's Reggie Mackey, corner three. No good. I thought that might have had a chance.
Almost had the Mackey bounce, right? Just off the top there, but still not too much to worry about for Snow Canyon. Like I've said, just take a little clock off at a time.
Holman as a Thunder swing it around. Ben Chase spins. Nowhere to go, has to kick it back out. Here's Rasmussen. Looking inside, tipped away, stolen. Mackey on the steal, double teamed, able to get it out to Entz. And now Owen Mackey controls it as he crosses the timeline. Drive up the middle, finger roll off the glass, what a move.
And now you can see the Warriors getting into that groove as they call a timeout, see whatever they can do to try to stop this bleeding.
Yeah, what a play there by the Warriors, just missing it on the replay again. But that takes us into the timeout, 52-33. The Warriors now lead by 19 here in the fourth quarter on the Fan Sports Network.
We are Utah's financial outfitter, and we're here when it's time for your business to climb higher. Cache Valley Bank, mountains await. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Create your own relaxing, comfortable space. Boulevard Home offers the guaranteed best prices on furniture, appliances, mattresses, and more. And buy with no interest financing. Shop Boulevard Home, because home is who we are.
Scooter's Coffee and Hurricane is the best way to start your day or get you through your day. From breakfast sandwiches to cinnamon rolls to amazing smoothies and, of course, coffee. Anytime is a good time to sip and smile. Scooter's Coffee, open 7 days a week.
Welcome back into your Boulevard Home Game of the Week on the Fan Sports Network. Shout out to Handel's Ice Cream. They're open late and 7 days a week. Stop by for the best ice cream on the planet. And to Intermountain Sports Performance. There's no off-season. You can get sports-specific training at Intermountain Sports Performance.
Got ourselves wrapping up of a classic here. Looks like Snow Canyon, they knew what was at stake, and they came to play here tonight. See if Desert Hills has anything left in the tank, though, with 5.5 left on the clock.
Ben Chase on the inbound. Gets it up to Holbrook. Holbrook will look around for somewhere to go. Gets to Allred. Allred up high by the logo, over to Holman on the left. He drives it to the baseline. There's a lane, and he's got it. Jackson Holman for two. Just over 5 minutes left to play in this ball game. Reggie Mackey takes it across half court, swings it to his brother Owen on the right side. He gets it over to Smith. Smith to Dre Smith. The Warriors swing it around the perimeter. Either looking for an inside look to Mackey. There it is. He goes up with it. No good. Gets his own rebound underneath. That's good for two. Owen Mackey.
Yeah, getting rewarded following his own shot.
Ulrich slows it down, smacked away by Smith. Junior, I like this kid. Hasn't seen a ton of time in varsity play, but he's playing with a lot of heart. The three is away, but no good, and Owen Mackey on the rebound.
Yeah, the defense has been on point there for him tonight. See if maybe he can get a couple open shots there in the corner.
Dre Smith swinging around. Now to Reggie Mackey. Over to Entz. Up top. Dre looking down low to Mackey. Goes back out to Smith. He'll take it. And it's good. Dre Smith.
Yeah, Snow Canyon right now just lighting it up from beyond the range. And you can kind of see that the Thunder just trying to get through this one now here as the final minute starting to tick off.
And that crosses that line that we needed for the Holbrook Asphalt Big Score dessert as well. Your first 5 ounces at Yogurtland are free tonight, courtesy of Holbrook Asphalt. And the shot underneath is no good, but he does draw the foul to head to the line.
Looks like Kelsch getting ready to check back in here for Snow Canyon.
Check this out here
along
on
with Hunter Clark.
On the Holbrook Asphalt replay, the foul call. A little body action there from Smith. The first end of the Fabulous Frederick's free throws is good from Jackson Holman. And the second is good. 37-57, Warriors lead.
Here comes that full court press from the Thunder.
Kelsch nearly losing it off his leg, throws it off of Hunter Clark. He was falling away. You didn't have anyone to pass it to, so throw it off of Hunter Clark.
Yeah, it's heads up play there as you falling out of bounds, try to retain possession.
You know, Trey Kelsch has been, this game specifically, but really all season, yes, he's the hustle guy, but the basketball IQ on him as well has been noticeable today.
Yeah, I mean, I think every time I watch him, I'm more and more impressed. And he's one of those guys who will have earned his name as a honor at the end of this season. No doubt about that.
Dre Smith floats one up from the baseline for 2. Here are the Thunder. Holman looking to go inside, puts the ball on the deck. Foul line jumper, no good. Rebounded by Eli Allred. Allred goes up with it. He's fouled, and there's not a shot there, but he'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, right now, if you're the Warriors, just keep your hands up. No need to get them on the line as this game is pretty much done, as it's a 22-point game here.
With tonight being senior night all across the region as well, first shot is good. Tonight's seniors were recognized earlier with Curtis, Allred, Clark, and Holman being the seniors on this Thunder roster. And Allred again. Just as a reminder as well, tomorrow, make sure you're following us on the Fan Sports Network social media pages on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, or X, whatever you call that one. We're going to be posting all of the playoff matchups as those are going to be released this weekend. So make sure that you keep it locked in over there if you want to see what those playoff matchups are. Ball tipped, and the Warriors beat that full court defense with 18 here on the shot clock.
Yeah, almost got away from them there. But
they luckily they crossed the line. Otherwise, it would have been a 10-second mark. As
we
got it!
The alley-oop, Olmac going up over the top. Whoa, right on cue, and we thought we weren't going to get our house of dunk jump. There it is.
What a dunk by Owen Mackey. Wow, that has to be the play of the year.
Wow.
And a foul is called. Do we have the replay of that? Please tell me we do. My goodness.
Just a reverse alley-oop.
Look at that.
Man, that is just an all-time player making an all-time play. We talk about OMAC being our star on the Star Watch, and tell you what, he's going to deliver every single time. What a beautiful play there. And was that Kelsch who passed? We couldn't see the pass.
Free throw is good there on the other side. Let's watch it one more time. That was Trey Kelsch on the pass.
Wow, and from beyond the three-point line, almost like the volleyball line, what a beautiful dime.
That was amazing. Ball tipped around, and Mackey gets control of it. 61-40, the Warriors with the lead, under 2 minutes left to play. Here's Kelsch on the side. Reggie Mackey swings it outside. Damon Entz, he takes 3. Off the front of the rim, no good. It's tipped out of bounds.
Yeah, right now you can see Desert Hills starting to bring their secondary guys in, and Snow Canyon starting to call out some of their starters as well.
Yep. Seeing a bunch of roster changes going on here. Here's Ben Chase. Over to Allred. Back in the corner to Chase. Going up to the middle of the hole, and no good. Rebounded by the Warriors. And tipped, maybe stolen away. Instead of a whistle blown. And it'll be Warrior basketball.
Ooh, just still trying to get down from that play there by Owen Mackey. What a beautiful reverse alley-oop. Kel's throwing it from beyond the volleyball line. I mean, that's one of those right there that we're going to be looking at. Got to be the play of the game, right?
Oh, 100%. I don't even think
as much as I want to give Kelch a lot of those turnovers and steals, that Mack alley-oop just took our breath away.
Well, lucky we have a defensive play of the game. Here's Eli Allred. Is he going to throw down? And he does.
We get 2 of them here tonight. Is already able to throw one down as well. And House of Jump. That text line will be banging. Get your 1 hour of jump free.
Going outside, nearly losing the ball, but it goes up top to Iloa. I'm going to give you that number to text for the hour of free jump time here in just a second. Now that we have a stoppage of play, let's get to it. That text line number, text DUNK to 833-644-2423.
And in the final 2 minutes, we get 2 big-time dunks. The alley-oop from Owen Mack and Kelch on one end, and then Eli Allred just coming right down the lane on the other side.
Missed shot there. Now that could very well be our Jimmy John's highlight of the week. You know, I would be surprised if it's not. I'd be surprised if it's not. What a phenomenal play. And he makes the second. 45 seconds left to go here in this game. Allred on the drive. Is he going to throw another one down? He does.
2 nice dunks from Eli Allred, making sure he finishes this game out with a bang.
You know, they might not win the game, but he can give them some highlights.
Yeah, one thing about these Region 9 players is they're going to make sure that mixtape at the end of the year, it's going to look good, Caden.
That's right. And here he is again. Is already going to go for another. Oh, and a hard foul. Kelch goes at him.
Yeah, you can see
and
that.
Allred's down hard. Kelch was tired of it.
And we saw that Allred came into this game with the elbow wrapped up.
And I'm not a fan of that play. I understand Kelch is tired of Allred dunking all over him, but that hard of a foul is not cool.
Yeah, that's going to probably get Kelch out of the game here. Coach Ball going to bring him over, talk to him, and just say, hey, you know, don't want to see anything like that with 30 seconds left in the game. Both teams got really good players with big aspirations for the next coming weeks. Just want to keep it clean as we're finishing out here. Kelch checks out. Understandable. I mean, 2 big dunks back-to-back by Eli Allred, just trying not to have any of that on himself. And in Kelch's defense, Allred did look like he was going to try to go up on him, but again, you don't want to see anything dirty come the end of a game.
Exactly. 25 seconds left to go as well. Entz, you got to get it across. And there's a timeout taken so they don't get the 10-second call against them. We'll take a quick timeout ourselves. When we come back, we're going to be wrapping up this game. Not much time left on the clock, so we'll go to a short break and come back with more of the fourth quarter here on the other side on the Fan Sports Network.
Scooter's Coffee and Hurricane is the best way to start your day or get you through your day. From breakfast sandwiches to cinnamon rolls to amazing smoothies and, of course, coffee, anytime is a good time to sip and smile Scooter's Coffee. Open 7 days a week.
You could wander around a warehouse store forever and never find the one thing that could make all the difference. A helpful face? Now that's something to consider. Everything your local Bucks A stands for is written on our faces. Welcoming, neighborly, knowledgeable. When you're in need of a helpful face, visit one of our 3 Southern Utah locations.
Back into the action here as Reggie Mackey gets it across to Gonzalez, looking down low. And Campbell pushes it outside. Another timeout. This time we'll keep it right here.
Yeah, I'm not sure if coach just wanted them to hold the ball there, or Carter Campbell looked like he had a chance to go up with it, but passes out to Reggie Mackey and they call the timeout. I'm not sure what that was about. Keep it here as 10 seconds left, and we'll go ahead and wrap this one up. But 46-62, Thunder tried to have their night here, but the Warriors coming into opponent's territory, escaping with a very valuable win.
And what a game this one has been so far. This one has definitely been one of those that on the highlight side of it, we're definitely going to be talking about for a while.
Owen Iloa passing in here to Armack. They're just going to go ahead and dribble out the final 8 seconds, it looks like. And man, what a game here tonight, as your final is going to be 62-46. The Snow Canyon Warriors victorious over the Desert Hill Thunder.
And with that, as you mentioned, yes, Snow Canyon gets the win, and that brings us to the end of the regular season here for Region 9 as well. What a season it's been. And of course, we talked about this, playoffs coming up soon. Not a lot of time left, and we'll have playoffs right around the corner on Wednesday.
Yeah, and what a classic way to finish this. We had a few big plays. We saw the Owen Mackey alley-oop, a couple Eli Allred dunks, and just an overall really exciting night here in Region 9. Some of the other games still going on around, but we're going to go ahead and wrap this one up here, I believe.
Yeah, we will, for sure. We're going to, let's just keep it right here as we go dive right on into our Johnson Pediatric Dentistry post-game show. I want to thank Johnson Pediatric Dentistry. Dr. Cody makes your kids feel right at home, and Johnson Pediatrics always has that new patient special with cleaning, exam, and x-rays for just $79. Give them a call, 435-628-0511. Woo! Well, let's talk about it. Let's dive right on into it. You know, the Warriors got started really early with dropping some threes. In that first quarter, it looked like it would be all Snow Canyon tonight. But then the second quarter happened and made me think otherwise. So through the first half, personally, I didn't know whose game it was going to be.
Yeah, anybody's game, and that's something at Desert Hills we've seen them do time in and time out all season long, is really they go on these scoring droughts, and then out of nowhere they just go on a spurt where they're bang, 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 3, 3, 3. Next thing you know, Desert Hills, at one point down by 10, is now sitting there 1-point game. So it can happen so quick for the Thunder. But because of that, sometimes they get themselves too far behind in a hole that is just really too hard to dig themselves out of.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a tough position to be in for sure. When, you know, there was a point where we kind of talked about it. It was an 8-point lead for the Warriors. The Thunder just needed a basket, maybe even 2 baskets. It just wasn't quite enough. You know, they weren't able to get anything to drop. And just like that, it's an 11-point game, it's a 15-point game, and it's a 20-point game, and it's a 22-point game, and it just got out of hand really quickly there in the second half for the Thunder. So not much else to say on that one. I mean, the Warriors just proved that they were in it to win it in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, let's go, I guess, start going through some of our awards here, because I'm excited. There's a few I'm excited to give out. I mean,
well, let's start with the guy that we were talking about early on, because he's definitely going to be getting our Mountain Land Supply Defensive Play of the game. And pick one. Trey Kelsch was all over the place getting steals.
Yeah, I think for me it was going to be right as they came out in that third quarter, right as Desert Hills had made a couple shots and thinking, okay, this could be a game. We're getting close. We saw Trey Kelsch just get a big-time steal, go down the other end with a quick, easy 2. And because of that, it just gave life and momentum right back to the Warriors, and they were able to build on that and start to run away with it there late third, early fourth.
Yeah, absolutely. And, if it wasn't for some of those big defensive plays, and a lot of them led to offense quite quickly on the other side, if it wasn't for some of those plays, then yeah, I wouldn't say this is a different ball game necessarily, but maybe it's different momentum at the very least, which could in turn lead to being a different ball game. So those defensive plays definitely mattered.
Looks like our leading scorers here, your stats on the night. Owen Mackey for the Snow Canyon Warriors finishing with 22 on the night. Damon Entz with 12 as we saw him hit 4 3-pointers. And it looks like it was going to be Owen Iloa with 9 and both Dre Smith and Trey Kelch chipping in 7 of their own. And then as we look over for the Thunder, it was going to be Eli Allred leading the way with 16 points total, Mason Rasmussen with 14, and then you saw 9 points chipped in from Hunter Clark from Jackson Holman along the way. So not the best night for the Thunder, as they could use a little bit more of an output, maybe a little bit more help for Allred, but not quite able to get it done there. As those are your stats there, final from the game.
Stats brought to you by Down East. Again, head into Down East today and go check out some of the great furniture they have. You got to get your furniture all set up for game day. Yeah, that was across the board. It just felt like Snow Canyon held on to momentum. And yes, Owen was quiet through the first half. A lot of those coming in the second half there. And is he our Findlay Subaru star of the game?
I mean, it's hard not to, right? You want to say that maybe it's Trey Kelch for the way he played on defense, or maybe you want to go with Eli Allred, because even though the Thunder didn't win, he was trying everything he can to get some points on the board. But Owen Mackey leading the way again in scoring, highlight of the night, can't go any other way.
Yeah, well, speaking of that, the Appliance Wholesalers Plus Playmaker play of the game has to go to the alley-oop. I believe it's still queued up on the replay. Let's check it out one more time. Trey Kelch going up to Owen Mackey for the reverse dunk. What a way to get us that House of Jump dunk as well. So, again, it's been a fun night here from the Thunderdome. Maybe not so much for the Desert Hills fans, but we definitely saw some fireworks, both from the Thunder and Eli Allred giving us a few dunks towards the end, and Snow Canyon there towards the end as well. Seriously, what a game it's been, and I'm excited to see what the playoffs bring. Those are right around the corner.
Yeah, I know that RPI is down, and we're going to be seeing all the watch parties this week, and I'm sure there's going to be some cool social media clips posted about everybody hanging out and seeing what the ranking and seeding is going to be, but this is where it gets big now. This is where all the games matter most, and we're going to see who's going to be in that top 8, who's going to fall out, and it'll be really interesting to see Monday morning.
Absolutely. One more shout out to some of our great sponsors. I want to thank the City of St. George Rec Center. You can visit sgcityrec.org. That's where you can get your kids all signed up to play all the different sports that we have going on here in Southern Utah. Sign up for your kids' sports at sgcityrec.org. And we also want to thank Intercap Lending with Scott Gibson. He's got a loan for you, competitive rates and exceptional service. Give him a call, 435-619-8080, as we are wrapping it up from the Thunderdome. And again, follow us on social media, whether it's on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Follow us at TheFanSN. Just make sure that you're following along so that you can see what all the different playoff seedings and rankings will be, who's getting the bye, who gets a home game. Everything will be coming out this weekend, and we're going to be posting all of that over on our social media pages. So make sure you're giving us a follow so you can be the first to get the news. Last bit of knowledge for us here, Connor. What do we got?
Yeah, I mean, at this point, we started to see who these two teams' identity are. I think that's what we wanted to find out. We know that Desert Hills is going to be a team that will live and die by the 3. If it hits,
absolutely,
then they're going to be in there with any team in the region. But if that shot's not falling, it can easily be a night like this where a game gets away from them.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for joining us on the broadcast here tonight. Snow Canyon, again, getting the win 62-46 over the Thunder. I want to thank Paul back in the studio, helping us on the radio side. We've had Sebastian here on the camera, and then for Connor and myself, we appreciate you joining us on the broadcast and our Boulevard Home Game of the Week here on the Fan Sports Network. Have a good one, everybody. Have a good night, and even better, have a good